Howdy, folks. Alright, I got an update since my last video, which was this morning. I posted it. And, so it turns out that I posted the video, ate lunch, went to sleep. A few hours later, as I'm eating lunch, I could start hearing the screaming and everything. So I turned on the computer and listened as best I could. I heard my family and kids and wife say, "Someone's here to talk to you, you gotta talk to them." And then I knew right there. The psyop begins. Right where I left off the last time. And I knew it, I just knew it. Some guy wants to talk to me. So I'm like, oh shit, what am I gonna do? I don't know, I'll just wing it. Wing it like I always do. So I go to bed. I'm a little nervous about what's gonna happen. And same thing happened. The guy comes up to me, he's talking to me, he goes, "I want," and they said he wasn't a Christ. He wasn't a Christ. But he was Christian. But he wasn't a Christ. My family said that. And he wanted me to go with him or join him so he could take care of me in the illusion. He wasn't I'm like, really? Is this the best they got? So then I'm like, no. And I fell asleep. I had a dream. It was a really stupid dream. No, actually it wasn't. It was a scary dream. Oh, I might as well tell you the dream. This is a recurring dream, which kind of confused me. But I'm with these 2 or 3 military guys in a Humvee, and I'm a newbie, and they drop me off at a house. And then they go, "Just stay here and watch the place." And these 3 guys were taking weapons and ordnance and hand grenades and shit, storing them in a secret place on the base so they could come back later and grab them. Now there was it wasn't a military base, but it was a housing where they put the houses. And these guys would pocket shit at work and bring it back to their houses and store it underground or something, off the main base, but where they house the personnel and the wives and kids and everything. But I didn't see no wives and kids. It was just like houses where the soldiers lived. Anyway, they put me there where the houses are, and then it started raining. I'm like, well, fuck, what am I going to do, right? And they all left. They said, "We'll be back in an hour," or whatever. They all left. They said, "Just stay here and watch the place in case no one..." But they let me in on the deal. All right? They let me in on the deal. And I wasn't going to fucking say nothing because I didn't want to get killed. That was the dream. And then it started raining out. And so I went back into the houses. I could still see, keep an eye out, but I was looking for a place to hide from the rain. Also, they come around this one house, the garage door's open, sort of, there's a door open. And I looked in the door, they had a guy hanging there, and they were whipping him and beating the shit out of him and killing him. He was just covered in blood, his whole body. He was naked and he's covered in blood. And he was hung like this. And he's in one of the garages of one of the houses. And I'm like, oh fuck. Bad guys. And so I sneak over to the phone. I crouch down. I sneak behind a little fence and a little shack. And I reach into the house, and there's a house there, and with a phone, and it's a rotary phone. So I grab the phone and I pick it up and I rotary dial, and I call the guy who left me there. I said, "You gotta get back here. There's a bunch of fucking crazy people killing this guy." Right? There's a bunch of crazy guys in the house killing this guy, and I goes like 2 houses back. And he goes, "All right, just stay there. We run our way." And so, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm squealing, right? I'm supposed to be protecting this thing. All these fucking guys show up in cars. They weren't my guys. There were different guys, and they all went in there where these other people were killing this other guy. Then I woke up. Buddy's going, "Arr, arr," right in my face. And I went, "Oh," and I got tight. And I wouldn't let anybody in. I called Christ consciousness into me. And I called Christ into me. And I made damn sure I did that before I went to bed. I did it again. And then he's going, blah, 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 blah. And I'm saying, "No, go away. Don't want any part of it." And I'm still fucked up about the dream, right? And it's a recurring dream. I've had it a long time ago. And what the fuck? I'm walking away. My wife and kids I can hear them chirping in the background about stuff. And they're saying, "You gotta talk to him, you gotta talk to him." I go, "I heard his offer." I said, "No, that's it. It's done," right? And then I'm standing there, and I had a knife in my hip. And I remember what I didn't do the last time was fight the guy. And I'm right in it. I'm right there. I'm in the illusion. Not the dream illusion. The soul illusion with this guy. And he's right there. And he's like, "Man, come on. You gotta talk. You gotta talk." And then he stops. And like he's right behind me. So I know he's got an advantage over me. So I go, "Just go away, man. Just go away." And he stands there and I walk away. So I walk about 10 feet in front of him. And he's standing and he don't know what to do. And all of a sudden I turn around and I fucking, I don't know what I have. I don't know what I had. I had like a hockey stick. I think it was a hockey stick. I don't know where it came from or how I got it. I just had it in my hands. I turn around and I run at him and I went, smack, and I checked him right in the face, cross-checked him right in the teeth, man. Boom! Knocked him on his ass. Knocked him back. He stumbled back a couple, and as he was stumbling back, I hit him again. Bam! Then what the hell did I do? I don't know. Somehow I got him. I tripped him. I think as he was stumbling, I jumped on him. I grabbed his shirt. I jumped on him, grabbed his shirt, punched him like that, and then I kicked him in the fucking balls. I tripped him. He went down, and I punched him in the face a couple times. I punched him in the face, and then I got up, grabbed the hockey stick, and I pinned it on his neck. He was still down. I jumped on top of him. I put my knee in his neck, right in his neck, and I put the hockey stick right on his throat, and I'm holding him down like that, and I'm going, "Christ, Christ, Christ." Christ comes and says, "Okay, okay, it's over. You got him, you got him, you got him." I'm like, "Good, I'm done. Am I in fucking Christendom now?" And he's talking. He goes, "Oh, I'm going to check you out, make sure you're all right." And so Craig got him, took him away, up to wherever. They said they were putting him in jail or something. I'm like, "Yeah, okay, good show. Good show. Yeah, I know, it's all staged, whatever." And then Christ from the Christendom comes down and goes, "Jesus Christ, you got him. I can't even believe it. You didn't even kill him. I would have killed him." I'm like, "Come on, man." Anyway, so I'm standing there, and he's like, "All right." He goes, "Well," I go, "I gotta hang out here and see what happens." He goes, "All right, I'm gonna go back and see what goes on, and start doing whatever. So meet you there." And I'm like, "Cool." And then so he walks away. This all happened with like under a half a minute. And I had a knife. I got a knife. I grabbed my knife and I put it in my hip. My whole leg. It's a leg strap that holds the. It's a big ass fucking hunting knife. Not huge, but you know. Anyway, here, listen. Both like that, but it's got little grippers where your hand goes, like that. Ooh. Anyway, anyway, it's just like that big, and so I'm standing. I'm talking to somebody. No, I'm listening to my wife, and there's other people talking, and all of a sudden, all of a sudden the guy appears. Christ goes, "He got away!" All of a sudden he appears right in front of me, and he has a knife, not a big one like this, but he has a knife, and he fucking slashes my face, like right here, right? And I didn't even see it happen so fast. I thought he punched me. And then he slashed me on this side. No, this. He slashed me on this side and punched me on this side. And he fucking punched me. Didn't hurt nothing. And then all of a sudden he took off, right? And he wasn't there anymore. I'm like, you son of a bitch. And so I pulled out my knife. And I pulled out my knife and I go, and I had I pulled out a hockey stick, and I couldn't see him because it was all black. And I'm like waving the hockey stick around trying to find the guy. And I couldn't. I swirled all around, nothing. I couldn't find him, so I know he wasn't close to me. And I go, okay, how do I do this normally? Oh yeah, I will myself. So I just stopped. I thought about the guy, and I go, I will myself. But I'm right beside him. His shoulder is here. And he's facing the opposite way. I will myself to him. I took out my knife, and I went right down in here, right down in his neck. And I fucking impaled him right into his neck, and I left the knife there. I tripped him. He turned around to swing. I tripped him. I elbowed him in the face. That's right. I elbowed him in the face. He went down. And he went down again. I got on top of him, pulled the knife out, then I fucking stabbed it in him again. Somewhere in his chest or his side. And he goes, okay, I quit, and something like that. And then I twisted the knife and pulled it because it had the little barbs on the end, you know. And I pulled it. I don't know if that worked or anything, but and then Christ came down. The guy got up and goes, "Hey, pretty good stuff, man." And I'm like, "What? What?" He's talking to me like I'm his buddy. And I'm like, "This is real?" He goes, "You're real?" And he goes, "Yeah, I'm real." And he goes, "Damn, that hurt." And I'm like, and he goes. And then he goes away with the other Christ, and they're all laughing, talking to him. And then the other Christ comes to me and goes, "God damn, I would have just killed him." And I'm like, "You just like kill it." I'm just joking. He goes, "Holy shit, you're cut. You gotta go to the doctor." So he takes me to the doctor, and because I got cut, I guess. I don't know. I don't remember anything. But I guess I was cut. And I got whiplash, a little bit of whiplash. Like, within an hour, my whole neck seized up, like it was all around. And the doctor said I got like 20 stitches from here down to my neck where he slashed me. So, but I wanted to rip his skins off. That's what I told myself when I went to sleep. I want to rip his skins off because that'll fucking take him out instantly, right? And when I did fight him the first time, when I was throwing the punches and he was hitting me, it was like solid, like cement. Like a normal fight, like normal person. And he hit me, boom, and I fucking, wow. I hit him, and it was solid, just solid. I couldn't believe it. And I think that's what threw me off, because when I attacked him, I went at him with the hockey stick, and I cross-checked him in the face. Like, I should have used a crowbar myself. I probably would have done a lot more damage, but I didn't. It's the first thing I thought of, a hockey stick. So... But when I went to sleep, I told myself, well, if I fight this guy tonight, soon, I'm just going to rip his skins. And what that means is, you're in a soul form, right? You're in a soul form, and you're portraying an image. So pretend I'm a ghost when you see me. Everything you see is a skin manifest from your will for what you want to be. So you're manifesting what you represent. Of your insides, your heart, or whatever. Now, I can reach out, grab the skin, and go rip, and rip your hat, your glasses, your skin color, your skin, your shirt, your clothes, your underwear, and you're just a clear form. But it's so fucking traumatic to the soul in the moment that you rip the skin. Now, when you rip the skin off and the soul's just left, he has to go, and that's a lot of fucking painful energy. Now, that's what I wanted to do, because I've done it before with demons and other crazy motherfuckers out there, and I ripped their skins off, and they never came back. This guy, I was going to do that too, but I forgot. And remember when I told you I got cut? what that is he cut the skin. That's all it was. It's just the skin. Your soul remains normal, but you just got to heal your skin. It's just like skin. And that's what it is. It's a skin. This is a biological skin, but you also have a soul skin. You have fucking 100 of them. All the way in, like an onion, to the center of an onion, skins. Someday I'll go right into this, because I'm doing them all, and I've seen them all, and healed them all. But that's what I want to do. So you ever get attacked, just grab your skin and pull it, rip it right off, and will it off. Don't just go, will the whole, because they won't know what you're doing. They're thinking you're gonna punch. You grab their skin, you grab their shirt and their skin of their body, and you will it, all that skin, right off them, like that. And they're just a clear form, the soul. That's messed up, but that's when I do it. That's what I see when I meet somebody and I rip their skin off, which basically is everything you're viewing. You're viewing the clothes, the shirt, the representation of themselves. Rip that off them, and they go, they don't know what to fucking do. They're just like spinning around in the Twilight Zone because they got their fucking skin ripped off. Takes them out in like a minute, but it's a little tricky. You got to do it. You got to will it. You got to grab it and will the whole thing off. And sometimes it's tough. Sometimes it ain't. Most losers down in the lower astral, you just rip their fucking skins out. They come out and go, "You motherfucker, what you doing? I'm gonna pop a cap in your ass." You go, "Yeah," rip. And they're like, then they fucking run away and never bother you again because you just ripped their skins off. You don't kill them. You don't fucking kill them at all. It's not even close to it. You just fucked up their whole psychological shit. That's all you do. It's a good deterrent. Even like if I stabbed that guy right here, like the knife went down like that into his fucking neck, like right in there. Didn't kill him. He got up and walked away. But it's the fight, right? It's the fight. Well, you can fight and you can render the guy down and out. But I don't think you fucking ever kill a fucking soul. And if you can, I don't even know about it. Maybe I'll learn it someday, but I don't know. But I've never seen a soul die. I've never seen the Archon die. Mom put him in another dimension. I know Christ takes bad guys and puts them in a multi-dimensional fucking vibrating vortex box to keep them in jail. Really bad guys. And so there you go. Now I'm in Christendom. I went right to Christendom. Doctors healed me up, stitched me up. I laid there for another hour and fell asleep. I had to take a fucking Advil for the whiplash I got. And physically, I got whiplash. I got no scars, physical scars or scrapes or cuts or anything. No 3 scars. But I got the whiplash when he punched me. And that's about it, guys. I don't know what's going to happen next. They're going to christen me, do a bunch of blessings and rituals. Now I'm one of them, and we'll see what happens. And he said I can go out to St. Lucian, do all my stuff, but he says, eventually come back, do your thing here. You can't always go for long periods of time and stuff. So, oh, guess what? President Trump's speech last night, he mentioned St. Jude's Hospital. In the spirit world, there's St. Lucian, and then just beside St. Lucian is another town called St. Jude, and they always take me there. And the Jesus Christ in St. Jude, he has 2 little girls, cute as little buttons, and every time I go to his house, his wife makes me orange juice or something. And the 2 little girls, they get all excited when they see me, and they go, "Hey, it's Lucy Goosey, Lucy Goosey." They just chant it, and it drives Christ nuts. And then I said that to another Christ, who was in Laurentian, or something like that. another town, and I got his daughter saying loosey goosey. And she's so cute. She's dressed up with this little pink dress. Grace got her in a little pink dress, and she's like a Smurf. She's so small. She got little ponytails coming out. She runs up. She goes. I get there with Grace, and she gets. I don't know where she comes running up to me. And she's all in this little pink dress and these little hair things, and she goes, "Lucy, go see." I go, "Lucy, go see." Yeah, we're fucking high-fiving each other. It was so cute. Anyway, so that was Laurentide. That's it. So I just thought it was cool that President Trump mentioned St. Jude's in his speech last night, and I'm like, in fucking in Christian land, in St. Jude's at the same time. I got a place there in St. Jude's. I got a place in St. Lucian's. So I'm going to go to St. Rose and see if they kick me out. Oh, Christ said, he goes, from now on, everywhere you go, I'm giving you a weapon, and you're going to carry it everywhere you go, and I'm going to teach you how to fucking use it. And I think it's a small sword, like a little sword. And I guess the reason they use swords is because you can cut right through the skins and the soul much better, and it renders them down. Like, you don't kill them, but it renders them down where they can't fight you. Because if you cut their arm off, they can't fight you. They gotta grow the skin back or grow the appendage back. Because in normal, I don't know if it's true or not. That's what I'm thinking. I feel of something I've experienced. When you chop the appendages off, you just get like a ball, a soul ball. But it takes time for you to form, to grow arms and legs, and head and the mouth and everything, and the skin. But you just chop that fuckers off, and you're like flopping around like a fish, right? So that's how you win wars and shit. And then you can grab the guy and put him in prison, stuff like that. All right, guys, hockey game's on in an hour. It's a Battle of Ontario. Those Leafs and Ottawa Senators, whatever. Okay.